What is up, YouTube? Ruben here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to install Windows Me in VirtualBox. For those who don't know, it's Windows Millennium Edition, and it is based out of Windows 2000, and it's the Windows 9X kernel. However, in Windows Me, it's one of the worst operating systems ever. They had crashes, they had stability issues, and they also had some bugs. So they suggested that, hey, let's install Windows 2000 or Windows XP or whatever, Windows 98 or NT 4.0. So they had choices to install Windows 2000. So let's get started. So you're gonna need VirtualBox, WinRAR or 7-zip. The ISO is gonna be in a 7-zip or a RAR file. The one I have is a RAR file. And you're also going to need a direct link to WinWorld PC along with the boot disk that I will give you guys. It's going to be an IMG file, so let's get started. So click on New, and you're going to type in Windows Me, then hit Next, Next, Create, Next, Next. I'm going to do it in a different location, and I'm actually going to set it to 2 gigabytes. Then hit Create. Then hit Settings, Storage, go to the floppy disk, then click here, and you're going to look for your Windows Me boot disk. It's the oak file, and you're also going to install Windows Me using a ISO file. It's this one, the retail. Then hit OK, and then hit Start. The Windows Me image file is non-bootable, so it's good that you must have the setup disk. Then click, just make sure you're set to boot from CD-ROM. Then choose number 1. Then hit enter, enter. Then make sure you set to yes, enable large disk support. Then hit enter, then hit enter. Now boot from the CD-ROM again, then hit number 1 again. And now it's going to format the drive. Then hit enter. And now it's going to install Windows Me. Then click on next. Then make sure you click on I accept the agreement and hit next. And now you're going to enter in your product key. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter in the product key. It's going to be included with your ISO. So I'll be back. Once you enter in the product key, make sure it's set to C Windows and then hit next. And now it's going to check for installed components and available disk space, then hit next. Then type in your name, then hit next, then hit next. I'm going to call it Windows Me. Then hit next. Make sure you're set to United States unless you live in other countries. Then hit next. Next, unless you are in a different time zone. Then hit finish. And now it's going to copy files. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and pause the video, so I'll be back. Once it's finished copying files, it's going to restart, so click on Restart Now. Now you can select number 1. So it's going to install Windows Me. It's not going to take that long as far as it goes. And now it's going to detect non-plug and play hardware. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, so I'll be back. Alright, it's ready to restart. So go ahead and click on Restart Now. and hit enter on number 1. And now it's going to finish setting up Windows Me. It's going to do control panel, programs on the start menu, Windows help, tuning up application start, and then it's going to save, it's going to do system configuration. So as you can see, it's already at system configuration. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video, so I'll be back. Alright, it's going to restart, so click on restart now. To make sure it's set to boot from hard disk, so it can boot to the hard drive. And now you are presented with the logon screen. Just click OK, and now it's going to update system settings. Kind of like Windows 98 to be honest, but in reality it's Windows Me. And you can see it's gray, as opposed to what it's supposed to be, the desktop background. And there you go, we have successfully installed Windows Me and VirtualBox. Let me go ahead and remove both of these devices. I don't know why it says Windows Me, but whatever. Go and fix that. There we go. Now when I right click my computer, hit properties, it should say 4.90.3000 and it says Windows Me. So that's it. That's how to install Windows Me in VirtualBox. So thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon when I upload new videos. And also follow me on Twitter at RibbonUpToUTO17 or Instagram at RibbonTransit So that's how to install Windows Me in VirtualBox. So I'll see you next time.